Everyone, Chandler here, and haven't been spending too much time out in the workshop lately because 3 weeks ago, actually 3 weeks ago today, I was getting on the highway on the GL and got going a little too fast on the on-ramp, and it kind of does this thing where it goes down and it curves like that, and there's a cliff like right here. So put into a bit of a skid, laid the bike down, wound up in the emergency room for a while getting my knee stitched up and cleaned out and everything else. And fortunately, it was just a real bad gash. Was wearing a helmet, wearing a jacket, wearing gloves, and wearing boots and a pair of shorts. So if you want to see the difference, let me grab real quick. See where I hit my shoulder and a little bit of scuffing there, and then my elbow was straight through the armor, to the armor. So probably would have been at least as bad on my elbow as it was on my knee if I hadn't had my jacket on, and if I had my pants on. Other than scraping up the bike, I probably would have been just fine. So anyway, now I have a scooter that I just painted like 2 months ago, and I'm going to do some repaint work on, because we can see here it's a little bit of a crease in the door, so I've got to get to hammer that out, and this will obviously all get repainted. Then this glove box side cowl, you can see it is definitely not looking so good either. You can really see it on the inside, I feel like. There it is, where I went off the side. And the Legshield, which kept been up pretty good, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to sort that out to the best of my ability, because I'm really not much on body work. So you can see here the Legshield. It's got folded back pretty good. Got some dents into here. This got bent, so all this will have to get reshaped as it comes around. Reform this, get this crease out. I'll have to get new Legshield trim, obviously. But and got some scratches up here on the mud guard. Got a little crease right here, but he'll come out okay. So in order to work on all this, I'll go ahead and drop the fork out. That'll let me get at this guy at the same time, and hopefully we'll make some progress. And of course up here, so we're gonna get this guy back together. Gonna fix where I did some crummy Bondo work right here. See if I can clean these up a little bit more now that I'm committed to painting, and hopefully get this bad boy back on the road before too much longer. All right, let's see. Start here, since he seems to have pushed in. It's starting to look a little better. It's actually looking a lot better. It's still a little bit there, but I mean, certainly nothing compared to what it was. Work on a little bit more skim. This guy's a little trickier because of the shape, and because, well, my limited abilities. But keep on working this. Not good, but improving. So that's starting to look pretty good right there. This guy here, this whole thing needs to kind of come up. It's getting there. Look, still see there's a little dimple here because we're catching off the light. Right back there. And I don't know, technique-wise, I'm really just kind of letting the hammer hit and then bounce back. It's almost doing all the work. I'm just sort of driving it more than actually hitting anything with it. Still got a kind of a just dent right here. Just needs to come out a little bit more. And we're pretty much there. That's still kind of dinged in. It's hard to tell just how much. It's like right there. Once that gets sanded down and prepped, I think it'll be about all right. So looking, well, I tell you, for the fact that it had me working on it, I think that looks pretty good. This cowl looking a whole lot better than it did, I think. My right there still needs a little bit of love. Of course, truth of the matter is I could probably sit down and do this all day. But I'll tell you, by the time this gets repainted, get a little tiny skim on there, you'll never know what happened, which is pretty impressive considering it's me doing the work. Anyway, probably come back and take a look at that front leg shield later, but I think I'm going to probably pause it for right now. Hope that was at least entertaining, if not actually informative.